Hey y'all, it's the Grateful Gardener, and I'm just popping by Nerd Show to give you a quick reminder for you to enter our 420 giveaway. How do you enter, you ask? I'm glad you did. Get over to Instagram, like, comment, and share on that specific post, and that's it. You've entered. Pretty simple. Now, I would also like to take a second here to officially apologize to anyone that I may have excited with the chicken. I did not realize that there was so many of you out there that wanted a chicken. Listen, I think you should have a chicken. I encourage you to get a chicken. They're great. Unfortunately, that chicken will have to stay here with me. And I do hope that this mystery box makes up for it. Man, I really hope we didn't screw this up with the chicken, dude. Anyways, thank you to everyone that has entered, all the love and support that you've shown. I'd like to wish you all the best of luck. And we'll announce the winner on 420. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show. Peace.
What up, Gromies? Alright, check it out. Hey, yo, what up? The name is NerdGrows. I got the buttery turf flows of the way I make these herbs grow. This one's for all my tent homies and my earth hoes.
Yo.
What
are you doing, man?
What?
Start the podcast.
Alright. What up, y'all? Episode 23 of the NerdGrows podcast. This is going to be a little bit different episode than a normal week because, you know, it's 420, it's the holiday week. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on with my grow. I got a couple cool updates for this week, and then we're going to spend the rest of the episode going over whatever 420 deals and giveaways I was able to scrape from the internet. All right, so my big news this week is that I got a 4x4. Came in the mail a couple days ago. I just got it all set up yesterday. It's looking really great. It's a 4x4 by like 6.5. So of course there's like 1 inch of space between the top of it and the ceiling. I ended up having the vent out the side. With my 2x4 I would vent out the top, but there's no room for the ducting now, so had to make some plans. But I took my time, took everything that I learned and like made sure I like set the tent up as properly as possible. So what happened was we have a friend who wants to start growing. So Grateful and I kind of pooled our resources together, like our extra spare parts and everything we had laying around. And we built him a complete 2x4 set. But then when I was talking to my friend, he was like, he wants to do half outdoor, half indoor. So he said he only wanted a 2x2. So I decided to give him my full 2x2 setup, and then I took Grateful's 2x4 setup and my 2x4 setup and bought a 4x4 canvas from Spider Farmer and put all the parts together and made looks like a pretty good 4x4 setup. Now, as we've discussed before, you always want to be concerned with the electricity and the circuitry within your house when upgrading your grow. Now, I didn't do any official checking of the wires. As I've explained before, my grow room is in my second kitchen. My house has a basement kitchen, and it's the only thing that's running on its circuit. And I did confirm that the kitchen side of the basement and the office side of the basement are 2 different circuits. So the circuit I'm using to talk to you right now is completely separate from my grow room. And in the grow room, that's literally the only thing plugged into the wall. And since it was a kitchen, we know that it was meant to handle a full set of appliances. So I wasn't really concerned with the upgrade, especially since I was going from 2 tent setups to 1 tent setup. Even though I was increasing the amount of light I was using, I was going from using a 2x4 light and a 2x2 light to 2 2x4 lights. Now I'm only running 1 humidifier, 1 AC controller, 1 exhaust. I did add a second oscillating fan, so that adds to it. But everything's a lot more streamlined now, especially just having 1 of everything as opposed to 2 of everything. So it looks like I can fit 3 earth boxes and a 5-gallon in there. Or I could probably do 2 earth boxes and 3 5-gallons. It would be a little tight, but I feel like I could wiggle them where they would all have their own room. So right now I'm just doing 4 plants. So I have the Mango Smile that's getting big. I have Speedrun Ice Latte, which is a little on the small side, but I feel like it's getting there. It's about a week behind the Mango Smile, and it is still growing like steadily. It's still kind of tiny though. I'm going to put water down the res for the first time today, and I'm hoping that'll kickstart it a little bit. No signs of flowering or anything, so I don't think it's officially stunted by any capacity, but it might be. We'll see how the next week goes. So for the 2 new plants that I started germinating yesterday, I have a Night Owl Wizard Stash remix going, and I was going to do Alebrije de Sabrana for the second one. I was actually really, really excited for that. But when I picked up the seed, I was holding the tweezers way too tight, and the tweezers snapped. Well, they didn't break, but they like popped, and then the seed just shot across the room. And there was no way I was finding it because I have a speckled brown tile in my basement. So like the seed just blends right in. It's completely camouflaged on the floor somewhere. So I did replace that with Alebrije Permanent Holiday, which I'm excited for as well. So I got those going. Those are on, day 1 of germination, day 2 of germination. But we're getting there. I'm excited about the 4x4. I think I'm going to try to run like a 2-and-2 perpetual and just kind of build up my stash. And yeah, it's going well. But all right, let's get into some 420 shopping deals and giveaways, because I love shopping on holidays. It's fun. I know none of us need seeds, but we all need seeds, right? So I'm going to break up this section into 3 parts based on transparency, because there's a lot of charlatans out there. There's a lot of weird giveaways and people talking about sales and free stuff all the time, and transparency and scammers seems to be an issue in the cannabis growing community, and I don't want to contribute to that at all. So first, we're going to talk about companies that are having sales where I have a direct relationship with the company. Then we'll move on to sales and giveaways from people who are friends of the show but I don't have a business relationship with. And then finally, I'm just going to go through everyone else that I've never met or talked to or anything like that. All right, so up first, obviously, me and Grateful are giving away a mystery box. We're going to do it tomorrow morning. We'll probably put out a reel that announces the winner. All you have to do is find our reel. I have it pinned on my Instagram. Just go look for it. Grateful's holding a chicken in the cover picture. And all you have to do is like, comment, and share it, and just make sure you're following me and Grateful, which if you're listening to the show, I'm sure you do already. And yeah, that's it. We didn't want to have you tag a whole bunch of people, because first off, it's kind of meaningless. People just dump names in there. That, and obviously we've seen Instagram recently limiting people's accounts based on them hitting the spam trigger in the algorithm. And I think part of that has to do with if you're constantly commenting and it's just tagging people, that's kind of a spammy activity. And in terms of a giveaway, it's not, right? You and I know that if you're tagging people for a giveaway, it's not spammy, it's just people entering a giveaway, but I don't think the algorithm fully can parse that out correctly. So we didn't want to see our friends' accounts get limited by asking everyone to tag people. And also, tagging mad people's played out, right? If it's a good giveaway, people will tell their friends about it. And the whole point of a giveaway is to give it back to your community. So it's what do we care if a bunch of random people join in? That said, it's been an amazing turnout so far. People are leaving so many funny comments. I had so many funny little quips and conversations in the comment section of that reel. It's been really fun. This is definitely the most fun giveaway I've ever done. But yeah, we got a mystery box we'll pick the winner tomorrow, so enter. All right, so up next is our friends over at Cushy Dreams. I put them up top because I have a personal relationship with them. I have an affiliate relationship with them. I have a business relationship with them. They're the homies. You may recognize the CEO as the dude who tells me to shut up and start the podcast at the end of the theme song. But yeah, those are my dudes over there. So they hooked me up with a promo code that's just NerdGrows. You get 30% off anything in the store except for sample bundles. You can head over to cushydreams.com and do some shopping. If you aren't familiar with Cushy Dreams, they do smokable CBD hemp flower. Because, a lot of times when you see CBD companies, they're like pills or gummies or edibles, or this is like actual bud you can smoke. And it comes in 6 different terpene profiles. And each one is named after, almost like it's named after like a part of your day. So they're called like relax, dream, energy, hustle. That's my favorite. They have pre-rolls called Hustle, and they're kind of like a energy sativa CBD. And yeah, they're good to just like puff on if you don't want to be baked, but you kind of want to smoke on something during the day. I like those a lot. But they also have gummies and THCA pre-rolls. They have Delta 8 stuff, like a lot of the extract kind of stuff as well. But yeah, there's some hometown dudes. I've known them for a long time, and let's just show them some love. Code NerdGrows, 30% off. Cushy dreams. Is that a good sales pitch? I'm awful at this shit. All right, for this next part, I just want to go over deals happening by friends of the show, but no one that I have any direct affiliation with other than being friends with them. So we got New Moon doing 20% off tomorrow. You know how much Grateful and I love their Earthbox covers. They're so cool and heavy duty and just really well crafted. Check them out at New Moon Grows on Instagram, and if you like anything, shoot them a DM. Next up, we have the Can, which is the germination little tub with the heat mat. I'm sure you know about it because it's a product that Grateful and I have been showing off ever since we got ours. But Can is doing a deal where you get 10% off every order, free huggers with every order, which even if you don't use the Can to germinate, just having the huggers it's such a good little tool to have. It's like giant tweezers, but the tips are like pockets that'll perfectly pick up a seed, and then the other end has a point that you can use to make the hole to put the seed in. It's a genius product. You also get free shipping on orders over $50 within the continental US, and the sale runs all day on 420. Midnight to midnight kind of thing. So you can head over to cannacan.com. That's can with a K, so it's CANNAKAN.com, and see what they got going on tomorrow. So for the last section, I just wanted to talk about other companies that we use or know about that, there's no transparency issues. I'm literally just reading you a flyer, basically. So we have Puffco, puffco.com. I don't own anything by them. I may have had like some sort of vape product by them at some point in time, but I don't know. It's a dream of mine. I want that one that is like a bong that looks like a lava lamp that you put the dab in. I want one of those so bad, but I think they're like $400 or something, right? A little bit out of my price range at this point in my life. However, they're having a sale on a lot of different products. I didn't see anything that said like a specific percent off, but I noticed that they were having a big sale on a lot of their products. The sale is running from 4/9 to 4/22, so you have until Monday, and it's already been going on if you've seen it already. Yeah, it might be a good time to pick up one of their devices, which I'll say, based on the Puffco products that I've used from my friends, like the price point definitely seems to be worth it. They look like really sturdy pieces. Next up, we have Spider Farmer. I went on their website. I checked it out. They're doing triple rewards points redemption, and that goes from 418 to 425. So if you have any points with Spider Farmer, you can go redeem them now, get triple the amount off. They also have a little spin the wheel game on the website where you can spin the wheel and get a specific discount. So that's spiderfarmer.com, spider-farmer.com. Yeah, check them out. I've only used 2 tents in my growing career so far. I've used the AC Infinity tent that comes with the kit, and then I've bought Spider Farmer, and I like the Spider Farmer tents a lot. What I really liked about the 2x2 I bought, it was like 2 inches bigger than a 2x2, which is good because like for those of you who use tents and city pickers at the same time, like it gets tight because like the city picker is like just slightly over 2 feet or something. So you have the edge of it pushing into the canvas, where I didn't have that problem with the Spider Farmer because it was just slightly bigger. So that was perfect. And now I have the 4x4 from them that I just set up this week. And yeah, it's really sturdy. It's nice. I like how they do this. It's really silly detail, but on the corners of the poles. So normally you're like with AC Infinity or with like a camping tent, it would have the thing where you like push the spring-loaded button and then you push it into the hole, you know? Where Spider Farmer uses actual corners that have screw-on clamps. And I just like those better than the little spring-loaded buttons. Next up, we have Mystic Timber. They make really cool wooden dab tools and accessories. They're doing up to 42% off. So they have a lot of things on sale on their website. You can go to mystictimber.com or you can find them at Mystic Timber on Instagram. I haven't used any other products, but I believe Grateful has one that he enjoys. So go check it out. So up next, we got a couple seed companies. Mephisto Genetics is doing 50% off, and that's running from $4.19 to $4.21. Speedrun Seeds is doing... Oh yeah, this is the fun one. Speedrun Seeds is doing 42% off orders over $150. However, they're only doing it for 4 hours and 20 minutes today. So it runs from 4:20 Pacific time to 8:40 Pacific time. So yeah, you got that little window to go in there and get some seeds. You can find them at speedrunseeds.com. I'm growing my first one right now, the Ice Latte, as you know. So we'll see how that goes. And finally, we have North Atlantic Seed Company. They're running multiple sales today and tomorrow. Everything is 10% off, and certain strains are up to 50% off. And you can find them at northatlanticseed.com. I've never purchased anything from them or grown anything from them, but I do know that they're fairly popular, so I figured I'd throw them in. Planet of the Vapes is doing 30% off on a lot of their products. I don't see a date for how long it's running, but it looks like the sale is loaded in and you don't need a promo code or anything. Once again, I've never purchased anything from them, but I know that it's a popular website. All right, y'all, that's all I really have today. I just wanted to go over any 420 deals that I found throughout the week. We'll get back to our normal rotation, normal format next week. I'll let you know how all the new plants are going. But yeah, we got a 4x4. We got some new plants going. We got some plants and veg. We're going to buy a bunch of stuff for 420, buy new stuff for our gardens, buy new stuff to grow. And yeah, let me know if you buy anything cool that you bought. I love seeing like little gadgets and stuff people have. But yeah, hit me up. All right. Peace, y'all.